Hi and welcome to this, the first minisode from the Philippines from the Miss Universe New Zealand Retreat 2016. Now, the contestants, all 20 of them, plus the crew, left New Zealand, left Auckland on Friday, and they arrived in the early hours of Saturday morning in Manila. About 3 o'clock in the morning, there was a lovely welcome laid on for them. Then it was hopping onto another plane and down to Cebu, which is another island, one of the 7,001 islands in the Philippines. But you're not here for a geography lesson from me. You're here, no doubt, to see what the finalists have been up to. So, without further ado, let me be joined by one of the finalists. Sarah Jane, come in here.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. You're loving it here in the Philippines?
Absolutely, to die for. Couldn't wish for anything better.
Now, what were your first impressions when you arrived at Plantation Bay?
My first thoughts were the scenery. Getting to see the lagoon every morning upon sunrise was just to die for. Knee-deep water straight off your balcony.
You see, that is the thing. These rooms in Plantation Bay, they just go straight out onto this extraordinary lagoon. Now, the first night, you kind of got over your jet lag pretty quickly because it was into a big night that first night, wasn't it?
Sure was. We had a Brazilian evening, so it was bright lights, lots of food and lots of feathers.
Lots of feathers. Did you guys get up on stage?
We did indeed. We were each pulled up by one of the lovely staff members of Plantation Bay, and we got to dance on stage.
I don't think that the cast members, who are actually the staff there, they actually work in the restaurant, and then they put on this extraordinary show. They weren't wearing very much, were they?
No, I mean, to begin with, the females weren't wearing very much as it was, and then the men stepped down on stage and wow.
But really, it's very sensible because, my God, it's hot here. It's about, I know, it's way up in the 30s. Thank you, Sarah Jane. Let's hear from another one of our finalists, Arisa. Now, you, of course, are Filipino.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
So what's it like returning to the Philippines as a New Zealand contestant in Miss Universe New Zealand?
Well, of course, it's my first time here in Cebu as well. So just like the other girls, I was so excited to come here. And the moment we hopped off the plane, we were actually greeted with such a warm welcome. We were given these lovely necklaces. And then on the way to Plantation Bay, we were actually escorted by the police.
So, Arisa, I just thought that was normal. I thought, doesn't that happen to everyone? Doesn't everyone get a police escort?
No, not at all. I was so surprised myself. Usually only the president or like really big celebrities get to have police escorts. So it means we're really big celebrities over here, which is very nice.
It is kind of weird, isn't it? Wherever you go with this sash on, people want to come up, have their photographs taken with you. How does that make you feel? That must be kind of pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, me and the girls, we were talking about it just the night before. It's definitely an experience that we'll never forget, and probably an experience that we might never get again. So we're just making the most of it. We're loving every single photo and every single person that we meet. So it's been very lovely.
Well, talking of, thank you, Arisa, talking of experiences that you're never going to have again. Hannah, get in here. You had some experience. Now, Plantation Bay, which is where we're staying, extraordinary place. And they kind of do a lot of aqua sports there. And I believe you partook in the aqua sports, didn't you?
I did. I was on the jet ski with one of the other contestants behind me, which was a wee bit exciting, but she didn't fall off. And then
you look very cool on the jet ski, getting on there, just revving it up and going. And then you're going to tell us maybe another thing you did.
Yes. So I also got to go on the banana boat, which is awesome. So that was towed behind a jet ski by one of the staff members, and there was 4 girls on the banana boat with me.
Yeah, you know what's coming, don't you? You all know what a banana boat. I mean, we're seeing pictures of the banana boat here. You know what's coming. What happened to you on the banana boat?
I don't know what you're talking about, Nigel.
Yeah, you do, because it's been captured on tape. What happened on the banana boat?
We actually fell off. Yeah.
I actually think that's the idea of the banana boat. And some of the other girls did some pretty outrageous things. They went up in the air and...
Yes. So 2 other contestants, Erin Marie and Jazz Jot, actually went with the parasailing, and they went, I think, 350 metres up with that one. So
that is pretty incredible. All right, thank you very much, Hannah. Tanya, another person with some Filipino heritage here. Explain that one to us.
Okay, so I'm half Filipina and I'm also half Kiwi. So my mother's a Filipina from Pangasinan and my father is a Kiwi from New Zealand.
So that's really interesting for you, isn't it? You're coming here and, you're a Kiwi, but you're Filipino.
Yes.
So how does that make you feel?
Well, I'm very proud of both sides of my heritage, and I'm very proud of being Filipino as well. I've got more in touch with my Filipino family in the last 5 years, so it's awesome to have the diversity in my blood as well.
Well, one of the reasons, of course, we come here is to shoot a swimwear calendar. You, Tanya, were the first one up to shoot the swimwear calendar at Plantation Bay. How did your photo shoot go?
It was great, and I think what made it great was the girls that were there supporting. These bunch of girls are awesome. They were there. I had a cheer squad. We had a great crew that were giving great feedback and feed forward, and that really boosted confidence and made me believe that I was, beautiful and sensual, and that was because that cheer squad was behind me. Yeah.
Well, I've seen the shots. I've seen the shots from all the girls. They look stunning, and of course, you will get to see them in time. Thank you very much indeed, Tanya. When I say in time, well, the grand final will come up in September. No doubt you will be tuning in to watch the grand final September the 3rd, Saturday. It'll be on 3 now. You'll hear a lot more about that soon. But what you will also hear a lot more from is us in the Philippines on retreat. Miss Universe New Zealand on retreat in the Philippines. Another mini-sode coming soon.